Here's got the guy spraying over the fields over here. I'll get this with my phone. There he goes. You about see the hairs of his nose. We had a lot of farms around here, and they'll get their fields sprayed, and these barnstormer pilots come in here and spray the fields for them. We've got a really huge one right on the other side of the railroad tracks from me over here. Big field. One time there was one with guy sprayed it with a helicopter. That was neat to see. I wished I'd have got some video of that. You can hear him off in the distance there. Here he comes again. There he comes. Look at that. Stuff like that will scare the hell out of you if you ain't expecting it. Yeah.
Thought he was gonna come in our backyard.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Be running.
Oh, we got to do that.
He was too high that time.
Okay, I'm doing this kind of quick and dirty with my phone here, but I wanted to show y'all something. Unfortunately, of course, being time constrained, I don't have a whole lot of time to show you how I do all this stuff here on the house. But one thing I'd like to take the time to show you, because it's kind of important, is that when you're putting up a railing or steps even or whatever, and you have any kind of railing, the space between either the spindles vertical or the rails horizontal can't be over 4 inches, or what they say is a 4-inch sphere cannot pass through. So that's important. That's a biggie. They will fail you in a minute on that. So at least that's what I hear anyway. So I'm not taking any chances. And what I'm doing between my rails here on my porch that I'm building here is I'm using a piece of 2x4, which is 3.5 inches. So that's less than 4 by half an inch, and it allows me to get 4 nice looking rails with a nice little sweep under, and at a little better than 36 inches tall, which is the minimum height for the railings per the code. So it's a little quickie, quick tip there that'll work. And because you're using pressure treated and it's going to shrink as it dries, it's not going to shrink a half an inch. So you'll still be good to go. So anyway, that's it. Okay, I'm doing this with my phone here, so bear with me. Welcome back to another little mini episode of MacGyver's Workshop. I haven't put up any video because we've been extremely busy, and working on his house, and unfortunately, time is not something we've got a lot of. So, and recording these videos takes a lot of time. So, anyway, I'll give you a quick walk around to show you what all is done here, and many thanks to my son-in-law and his friends for coming over and lending a hand. So let me show you what we got here. Okay, turn my flashlight down a little bit. We got the hallway ceiling done. The third bedroom, we've got the ceiling and the walls done down to the last one where we got to cut out the boxes and stuff. And of course, I think I already showed you, can't remember, I may have in pictures, but second bedroom's completely done. Bathroom's about completely done. We just have a couple more sheets to go there. And in case you haven't noticed, we're working from the top down because you always do your ceiling first, and that's usually the hardest. And then this is the utility room. We got the ceiling and the walls done there. And of course, just this last little run on the bottom. I left this open here because I still got to hook the plumbing back up to the tub. And we've got some of the ceiling done out here in the living room. We're making some progress there. And we've got our, I always called it rock wool, but I think it's called mineral wool is a technical definition of it. But use it instead of regular insulation for sound deadening. And that's what we're going to put up on this wall here and this wall and wherever there's room for it. And that'll cut down the noise of the, you know, if the washing machine's running in the utility room or the dryer or whatever. And of course the AC unit too, in case, but it's pretty quiet. But and then we've got a kind of a pipe here, set up a 3-inch pipe to where I can run all my wiring for the TV and the speakers and all that kind of stuff in through the wall. And then if I want to fish something down through there, it's nice and easy. You're not trying to poke it through a wall and it ends up over here banging up against a stud or something. It'll just push right down through that tube. And then I got a I got a hole here which will come out around about behind the TV mount, and then another hole there that'll come out behind the little low boy piece of furniture, and that'll probably be like for the center channel speaker and stuff like that. And other than that, we got our I got all the railings done on the porch. Come out here and take a look at that. Of course, it's still a bit of a mess out here, but that's what it looks like from the top here. So now what people are telling me is that I have a very large deck. Haha. 12 by 60, and then there'll be another one just like it around front, on the front of the house. Let's go out here and get a Dad, our sun's going down here. We got the eclipse coming up tomorrow. Be a total eclipse, and we won't get much done at work tomorrow at that point in time, so everybody will be watching it. But anyway, so you can see all the railing. I don't have my steps in yet because I don't have all my fill dirt in yet. We got a bunch more fill dirt to get. There's my little buddy Mufasa. And there's Piper. She's the resident matriarch now that Kiwi passed on finally. She was really old. She was like 18, 19 years old. But she lived a happy life. Anyway, and then there's the rest of it. Got everything kind of melded right in around where the gutters come down, so that's all nice and spiffy. And of course all that there coming out of the bottom of the gutter, most of that will be underground. Anyway, that's our progress thus far, so stay tuned and we'll talk at you next time.